My gut tells me what my eyes told me. I was there at courtside, Game 6, 2002. It was unbelievable. It was the worst officiated game in my sports writing career.
We both covered that infamous Game 6, Sacramento-LA in 2002.
I believed that night when I covered that game here in Los Angeles that it was an abomination, that it was an embarrassment to the league, that it was the worst officiated contest in professional basketball I'd ever seen, and I wrote that in the Washington Post.
Tonight, a former NBA referee says the playoff series between the Kings and Lakers in 2002 was fixed.
And all of us thought that there was just something drastically wrong because the Los Angeles Lakers had 27 free throws in the fourth quarter.
Memory serves me is the no calls that they were committing on Bibby.
No calls like this one. A Kobe elbow to the face, not a foul, said the refs.
In particular, Nader cited the blow to Mike Bibby delivered by Kobe Bryant.
That was as clear a flagrant foul as you could imagine. He wasn't even called for it, and Bibby was stunned on the floor, bleeding.
We all said at the time, something's wrong here. The Kings were a better team, but that game was not right. I'm telling you, I was there. That was not right.
But Game 6 was arguably the most controversial game in the history.
That playoff games aren't officiated fairly.
The refs made lots of calls that night in May of 2002, lots of calls against the Kings.
And after the game, a lot of objective media members, those who weren't from LA or Sacramento, thought that it was just absolutely highly suspicious, especially in the fourth quarter, what went down in that game.
The Lakers shot 27 free throws in the fourth quarter, which would have meant over 100 free throws if that continued the whole game. It was unbelievable.
The officiating in that game was so bad, there were so many blown calls, that even the nation's leading consumer advocate was crying foul. Ralph Nader was among those outraged by the lopsided officiating in Game 6 of the 2002 playoff series between the Lakers and the Kings.
The uniform consensus of most people who watched Game 6 that it was the worst officiating in a championship game, and in effect stole the game from the Sacramento Kings.
One former NBA official told Outside the Lines that referee was Dick Bavetta.
Dick Bavetta. It's disrespectful to the league.
The NBA did not make Bavetta available for comment.
What do you think the public's perception is of the integrity of the NBA officials?
Zero. The integrity of the game has been shot. What surprises me that the league doesn't do anything about it.